It is January 15th, 2022, in the village of Narino, approximately 82 kilometers north, or somewhat north, I think, of Puerto Colombia. We've just had an enormously heavy, typical Amazon rainforest style rain during the night. I mean, the kind of rain, it was just coming down in buckets for like a couple of hours. With thunder and lightning, some wind. And at one point in the night, when the storm woke me up, obviously, because if you notice the kind of roofs they have, the rain makes a huge amount of noise on this corrugated steel. I started feeling drops falling on me in my bed from a leak right over the bed, which was sort of amusing. Fortunately, it wasn't that much and didn't keep going steadily. The other bed near me, since this is a multiple bed facility, hospedaje, as they say, and we'll see that here. This is the place where I'm staying, Locus Napu. Wonderful, wonderful place. And here's the house with multi-room capability. I think they can handle up to about 8 or 9, maybe up to 10 people in the house. Though it's just me and Sergio, my guide at the moment, which is surprising because this is the high time of the year. Actually, turns out there's a group, I think, from Europe that for some reason wasn't able to come. Anyways, here we are, the morning after this extremely heavy rain. Yeah, let's take a little tour of the house. There's the neighboring house. Not sure why things are looking kind of fuzzy here. Okay, let's try that. I think that's a little better. Well, all right. As we go onto the front porch, here's actually the backyard. A little patio here, nice tile. We did a barbecue of fish last night, which was good. And the backyard gardens of typical indigenous, very tropical type stuff. Let's go back in through the front door. And here's the reception desk. There is no electricity right now. They've replaced the turbine in the last couple of days, and I've had kind of problems getting all the power to work properly in the village here. And here's a granddaughter of a friend of the manager who runs the place. A very cute little girl. And here's the kitchen area. And this is Francesca, the manager. Wonderful lady, yes, muy buena. Who not only manages the place, cleans, cooks, does everything. And she seems to be having her friend with her at the moment. It looks like we're going to have a breakfast of warmed up bread, bananas, and mango, which I enjoy very much. The refrigerator, which has had no power for almost 24 hours. And then there's upstairs here, which you can see the outside, and this pretty well describes what's going on here. The multiple rooms. This one, I don't know, they just have a mattress ready to go. And then the typical multi-room hospedaje. Or really a hostel where numerous people can stay. Here's how the trash pickup works here. Come up with a little tractor stuff, and they drive around each day or every couple days picking up the trash. It's probably the only motor vehicle in the entire town. There are no cars. or motor vehicles permitted, no motorcycles, which is kind of nice. Jesus, these stairs are extremely steep. And here's some extra bathrooms. Not all the rooms have private baths. Mine does for some reason. This is the section where I'm sleeping, and I'm gonna just get out and get back here. You can buy a house like this for about $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000, which is pretty amazing. Under 10 at least, probably even with the two sections here. But it's all made of wood. There's basically zero insulation. I mean, you don't need it here. Never goes below 65 degrees. And, you know, 90 sometimes in the day. There's an extra toilet. Another room over here, looks like to me. This is actually an Airbnb now, officially, I heard. And then another room over here. This one is not open at the moment. There's a nice murky water with how many billions of protozoans and stuff living in it. Trumpet flower. And then my room. And sorry it's dark. I have no electricity, so that explains that problem. Anyways, there's no knowing when the power will go back on. There's a couple extra beds. Nobody else is sleeping in the same room with me. So I just have this one fairly large, like double-sized bed. And a place to wash up. A bathroom. And a shower here. Which is plenty functional. All this works fine. It gets down in the mid to upper 60s at night. So even with no fan running, you know, I can handle it. I do sleep reasonably well, actually. Well, that explains what's going on here.